when you did come out with your, especially with your mood moment, did you, was there anyone else that was out that you I don't that you, not yourself, but that the labels were thinking, okay, this is where this is our competition, or who's in our lane,
There
who
was so many people, but back then, even though in the machine they only wanted you to do what was already out there, I think I had created my niche a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
I created my niche. The way I dressed, even though a lot of us, it was kind of like a thing, but I did have a little bit of a uh unique flavor. Uh, I never even allowed those things to play. No, because nobody. I don't remember having those kind of conversations, except for like, oh, so and so is dropped. Like, you don't want to drop your album on the same day or a single. You want to be mindful and strategic about that based on your contemporaries and people that are, coming out. You don't want to get overshadowed maybe by an artist that is selling more records, like kind of really huge. Like, I wouldn't come out the same day as Mary. That's dumb.
Yeah,
Like, because she was already, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So as far aside from things that they would normally do for a new artist that's building, um, it was never, and I never allowed that because again, I'm the only Monifah
Mm.
that like this that I know. I mean, no other Monifahs,
Yeah,
but this Monifah Carter is I'm the only one.
yeah.
Can't anybody be who I am. So I don't like to even play in those areas out. And I was very on in one hand, I had a lot of I was clear what was for me and what uh and I was secure. I had confidence in who
Mm.
I was as an artist, as a creative, what I could bring.
Yeah, but I mentioned because you did have, I mean, it's an issue for us now that a lot of the female R&B acts sound very much the same, so we don't can't even tell the difference. But when you did come out, you had a very unique voice, a singing style. I loved you.
Thank you.
The either you had AZ on it as well, and he's also very
That was a
unique.
remix for I Miss You. I Miss You, he was
Oh,
on the remix
he
for I
did it.
Miss You.
Oh, he did there. Okay.
He did the
Um.
remix
He did the remix, yeah. And it's strange
for
because
I Miss You.
they miss you because you had Heavy and McGraw who did the first one, and then I
Yeah,
think AZ doing the remix, which is as I said, he was very unique in his style of
exactly.
in how he raps and almost like he's talking. But I loved when you came out with you because it was also in that same vibe, and it just solidified the fact that okay, this is a different type of vibe. We're not getting an imitation of Mary. It wasn't like Faith. Even
Right.
though you're in Uptown, it just felt like they were giving you space to do your own thing.
He
Um,
did that on purpose, and I did that. I mean, and how I sing is just very different from both of those women that you just mentioned, both of whom I truly appreciate their gifts. Um, Fizzy being one of my faves. Um, Fizzy. I call her
okay,
Fizzy.
I was thinking, okay,
I
okay,
call her Fizzy. Like, yeah, that's her nickname.
okay.
Yeah, we call her Fizzy. So, and she wrote the remix. She wrote that remix.
Wow.
The baby come home that AZ is on. She wrote
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
It does. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I can hear her
You
on
can
like,
if you okay. Wait.
yeah, baby, come home.
Oh, come
Come
on,
home with me. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I can.
don't want to let you go. Yeah. Uh-huh. My
Yeah.
dog is tripping. Baby,
No.
hold on.
Yeah. Okay. I can hear Faith in that type of his.
Yeah, the
Okay.
vibe. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
so excited because I loved her as an artist. Like, I loved her first album. I thought she was dope. And when I found out that she wrote the remix, I was like, oh, that. I was like, yeah.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Now, did how much of the industry, of the business side, did you know? Because you hear you're quickly signing a deal, and others are writing stuff for you. Did you? did you know anything about okay points and I need to write to make sure I have publishing? Did you?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't care. I wasn't a writer, so I didn't. I don't want to say that. I could have been a writer, but I was too busy yoing, right? To even, I did some writing on the second and the last album.
Oh,
I did write on the second and last, but and I EP'd my second album,
yeah, you did.
right? And I was very proud of that. And I wrote a few tracks on that record in collaboration with other people, Vincent Herbert and Mario Winans, Shannon, Slam Lawrence. Like, shout out to all of them. Uh, uh, but yeah, the first album I was just like, what I need to be, what I need to be recorded. Okay, that's it. I'm in here. I'm stacking vocals. I'm creating. Yeah. Vocally, I was creating. I wanted the song to be written, done, and ready. That part didn't interest me at that point, quite honestly. Yeah, and I wasn't, I knew about enough to not get like super robbed. I had a decent deal. Everything else was on me, as far as everything else I take accountability for, because I could have been more involved and done more. But it is what it is. I'm here. I'm still breathing. I still got a lot going on. I still have, God save life. I have a lot of other things that I'll still be able to do. So yeah, it just back then that's what it was.
Yeah, but I do like the fact that because we start off when you talked about coming late to the session and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
so and then and then just the mindset, because I that probably explains why the album felt so good, because you're in a very seemed like a happy space where let's just do the stuff.
I worked hard on the project. Don't get me wrong, and I wasn't like disrespectful of people. Like, it just so happened that day,
Yeah, there's
it
that.
wasn't a good day for me when I did that. When I was with the group and he wanted me to sing that song, that just wasn't a good day.
Well, it was probably
But it
divine
wasn't
because
my MO, but that's just one of those days. That's just what it was. But yeah, but you for the most part, like I work hard and professional, great to I know I'm great to work with. I don't have any burnt bridges
mm,
in my career, in my professional life. I don't, I'm I'm pretty proud of myself, quite honestly. You
yeah,
know.
no, I mean, as I said, it's many artists are come out with stuff, and not all of them become relevant, charts, or have the singles that are still vintage till today.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.